Okay, so we'll start. Marai bai me lai che je gombo pa tu soi je jai kin ke ka ma che je chun ge yu ba ze nam de dal zai soi ba de gon sa lai jai jai che lai nga nye pe nya me doi ge ta boi ka ju la ya wai de zoi ka ju la ye ba zin wai nam dai jing ge lo Tian loi gong bie gong me lai noi gun lai chai xe me ba ta zi de de gong jen la nye groi jen ba me ba jing ye de gong jing go song ba me ngai de go je be la ma gen do so wa de be gong chen la je me ge wa chen ge yin me gong ge mo je song ba me noi pa fe mo wo so ma ma je den ga rai jo pe gom je nyam ja lo dai ja wai jin ge lo nyam do ngo wai je ko song ba je ya ma ye je ya ja wa ma gai roi ba ja we gom chen la nye we ye me ko ba chen ye lo ye wa kon do yon da la ma de me je ge ba la long che jing sa da lan ge yan te ra zo ne do ra je chan ge ko ba nyo ro do sho son je che dan so ge cho nam ba chan chu da ge jen so ye be so nan je do la ben je son je xiu son je che dan so ge cho nan ba chan chu pa do da ni ja su da ge jen so ye be so nan ge do la ben je son je do bra je son je che dan so ge cho nan ba chan chu pa do da ni ja da ge jen so ye be so nan do la ben je son je do ba jo sim je dam je de yu gyu dan den ba ju che do ngai dan do ngai gi gyu dan de wa do ngai me be de wa dan ba me de wa ju che ye re cha dan dan che lu Tanyam Jimbola Nebra George Chazra Watan Chijin Shabatan Jiso Yiran Kurjin Soa Yawai Junze and Dagi Jizo Batamji and Dag Junjo Jirango Saje Bujo Jojim Rirai Linje Nile Gamba Sonje Jingdo Migde Bo Dogen Namda Jingo Chebai Jo Simje Namje Samba Dan Loye Jeta Jeta Chijon Jemo Tekba Chigin Golo Golo So Women jigging, Buddha, and the Susanji King and Owen, Ransom Chugong and Tenzam. So, Lameja so and the Lamanda Bunjur and Bojan Nabasum Gita, Sinjanam Jalojus and Dovajin. Those are Julam do Dovajin, you love those Lamdu was over Jingi love the tonight, she's on Jarojin, you love those, Togaranji Dovajin, you love those, two Jinji members in you love the then the tabla cable jingy love those then the jingy love those 2 and mentor jingy love those so he can't judge dongi jig then on the lomra so that thing the temperature get Yambranda bottom j namo ariadama like get on the jingy Delbum dada me genam down to walking in doggy jizamber tamje get Dagi Chudan to Namgadanya Besim Gentam Lana member Yamber Zubu Sonji Giko Mujicine Tobarcha. The Chedu Tambechu some December you Yambi Tuki Yang Tabasol of December issue. So we are continually today we'll talk about the sadhana, how to doing, how to visualizing, but so many things I'll be giving listed a name, then I can important part I've been explaining. Other part will be listed into different listing, one by one like that. So, but part where necessary, important for during the practice, I go through. And so the text I will be using now is Sadhana. During the Nyung, we will be using this. The title say Pakpachukji Shalgi Nyung Chu Tashi Kunjab Chichawa Yukso. So here contain called all pervasive auspicious sadhana of Nyungne practice, Nyungne ritual. The actual deities of this sadhana is 11 face noble Chenrezé. That's the title here. So the title will say a fasting ritual of the noble 11 face Chenrezé, the omnipresent and happy omen. I don't know this translation is correctly, but what I say post-term is Pidimostic literal translation. So that is the title. This text is the Jamgen Kontu Rinpoche Lodu Thayes 19th century. He composed a big sadhana. That sadhana quite not able to handle in the West here. Monastery, they do lots of ritual. They make Zen mandala also. But that is behind our condition here. So that is it. This one is the Jamgen Kontu Rinpoche, his own disciple, Abbot Khenchen Trahi was there, which is very well-known Abbot. He composed this text. And that he was monastery text practicing with them, Nyungne, and also in outside public, lots of lay people do special like time, different time of 1 year have 2 different months, holy month. So that time he does it 2 times, 8 Nyungnes constantly. And then he composed this text for simple lay people can able to put in their idea. But most of Tibetan people doesn't read in lay people, and they just sit and recite a short Om Mani Padme Hum mantra, join with the monk sadhana. But they will finish Nyungne by keeping all the vow, but they're not able to perform the sadhana. But here we translate it because the Western people is more educated, intelligent. If you tell, they tell. They will not practice, In Tibet, Lama says so, that's it. Lama told, that's it, everybody does that. They say, why are you doing this? They don't know that. Lay people, monk does more detail, but the lay people actually not know too much. But that's one they following their faith and trust of the Buddhism. The Lama has been saying to them, that's good enough. So they're doing exactly the finishing, when they finish, Lama's finishing ceremony, and they all finish at the same time. So that is kind of different in Tibet here, but in a monastery in India, they're doing this. So most of the monks doing practice, there are 1,000 monks together doing this practice, When do prostration, there's no room. They have to go to outside the monastery. But also they join lay people. Few of them sit in corner, recite mantra. Also have some sponsoring outside, this month, lots of lay people, and they invite the 7 monks to performing ritual ceremony. So that is also happening in India right now. So every full moon day, some monasteries do this practice. But especially New Year, or Tibetan calendar New Year, is the one post day to New Year to until full moon day. They do 8 Nyung, and then next day, full moon morning, early finishing this practice. And that time, monk does in the monastery, lay people died outside. So that practice is very popular. And actually, I find this practice is better for people like us, lazy, not time giving Dharma. 1 month you dedicate, and now this is not 1 month. 8 Nyung was we have some student did here last year with me, and they did very good job. And so it's beginning I can see they agitated, but up to all that they enjoy actually at the end. And so always it's something you trusted. It's not like too terrible. But I'm telling you is I make sure what the accounting, what you are on the way. This practice, bow you taking, up to the bow, some people have certainly they cannot standing. Everything make angry, everything make desire or jealous, greed. They talking so gossip and try to distracting other people. Very selfish. That will come up to the bow. Some people that take the bow, they completely come down. They feel something different phenomenon. They're cured from the suffering. People have so gentle kind of change immediately. I saw that different people because I've been dealing many people with the practice. I saw that kind of situation. So I'm not saying you're going to have that happening, but I saw that, and I'm just giving you that will be. So we have to sacrifice no matter what come. I have some problem come, I'll deal with that. I'm going to keep it my whole life careless. But this time, maybe this problem is my bow kind of weight, my negativity sins get wet, then smell coming now. So I need to wash this out, put more water in it, which means you to keep it the bow, devotion, compassion, try to cultivate best you can. Sometimes you think, impossible, I cannot do it. But still you're here with good environment. Try to do the best you can. And you go up and down. Next day you feel you're completely perfect safe. Mm-hmm. You think this is the place I want for a long time. And so one day is difficult, one day is calm. So it's going like that. So this will be at the end, you can see, even one Nyung Ne, you can see this make completely remove what darkness of your mind, not seeing beauty within you. You can see some, very much this look like is there. I have to dig it. So get being competent and trust your practice, and become. Most of my students who's hung around with me, even I'm not good person, I get yelling and shouting them too sometimes, but they hung around. I don't think so. My teaching make them completely calm down. Practice, Nyung Ne practice, they do 1 or 8, then they beginning start to see this man doing what. And that way I get more student here now handful for me because of that, I think. So this Nyung practice I found, but I also getting lots of beneficial practice. But I'm practicing since a long time. I doing it. Still, I'm love to do this practice. But when I'm practice, it is doesn't mean I'm enjoy there. I go through things, but I know I'll okay. This all come, and doctor give you surgery. You don't like to cut your body, but you don't let doctor to cut your body. You may painful, may die, but you take it because you're going to cure completely. So that's when you do surgery, you have to give up. You may come up, maybe not. You come up, you'll cure every problem. So the same things practice sometime, giving that kind of idea to the. So this practice is seriously very beneficial, but and we have to. If you don't take vow, that's okay. But you can practice. We are few people doing practice. You can anytime sit there, recite mantra, try to visualize these thousand times, bring lots of peace and calm for you. Assure that. But when you really want to take vow, don't pretending. Pretending doesn't help you, Pretending is causing the problem later. But I'm taking vow from the Buddha and the Bodhisattva. They are omniscient. Then after I take the vow, I ignore on my vow. That meaning I ignore on Buddha's omniscient compassion. I'm lying to Buddha. I can lie to ordinary people, but not lie to Buddha. So that reason, beginning you don't make plan that. So you can do other good things too, But when you take vow, it's help, but it's not long, 24 hours. But also allow to take your medicine. The medicine, you can take it. Silent day also you take the medicine. Even severe problem, you need to have drink. You need to have some time to time little eat. You can do that also. But during the taking vow morning, you make sure you thinking that vow I'm not taking. Rest I'm taking. So that is during the taking the vow, you have to recall your mind. I'm repeating about the vow receiving, but same time what I'm taking is make sure what I'm not taking. Medical reason I'm taking medicine, drinking, and then maybe had difficult not eating. I have to eat some noon on time, and whole day I'm drinking. Both day I can drinking. So drinking juice, water, or whatever, milk, and all these things. And that's also during the vow you thinking of your mind that. So that's way how you can take it vow. So before the take vow, post text here we have 12 deed of the Buddha Shakyamuni. So this is actually translated already. There's nothing to explaining too much, and that takes, you can see beginning, you can see the homage to you, the king of the Shakyas, that is prepared to Buddha Shakyamuni. They're talking about his when he passed from the Tushita heaven to mother womb, and then after he get born in the world, and then he have his youth time, and then he kind of become samsaric, like he marry and he is possessed as king's son. He was everything he did, martial art, writing, reading, learning, inside, and so on. And so that way he in his youth time, then up to he marry children, and he everything he did. Finally he realized this is not the way to you get forever peace, and this is well entertaining but causing more suffering. So then he renounced, and then he self-ordained himself, cut his hair, and then he studied with meditation. After all, he go deeper in meditation. He go to 6 years, no human condition, completely set meditation on Narayana River, the place where he meditated. We can visit there. I go every year there. And so that when he was really meditated 6 years without human conditions. After he come out from there, then request by someone, then he come out, and then he take human food, and then up to 7 days, then he go to Bodh Gaya, where he's fully attained enlightenment. And then he completely attained in nirvana, and then after that he begin the teaching about what he find it, what is really truth he find. And he teach in Sadhana, in the Dharma teaching, post-noble truth. And then after that he was descending from heaven, because he go to Tushita heaven, because his mother is born there. He want to liberate mother, so he miraculously go there to teach in 6 months to his mother and all the god. And finally, then human being want to be in break. They requested, and then he came down. That's called a descending Buddha from the heaven, and that is one of the deed. And then he had performing subdue the Mara, and then so there is 8 different kind of stupa we KDK retreat land in California. You can go visit. There are 8 of them. 8 of them, each representing Buddha done something special. So we have 9 because enlightened stupa we make bigger one than others. Others a little smaller. So this all monastery have all 12 deed, but in the 8 stupa there. So this is the kind of. So this text, first we are talking about Buddha's different deed up until he parinirvana, and so performing enlightenment, all these things. So this is, you can read it if you have time, help you a little bit begin. We being Buddhists, post early, before took the vow, recall Buddha's quality, perfection, what he have done in the world. That's what we pray first. Then after we done that one, next one you call 35 Buddha's purifications. So that is a page. I have page 6. It's going down. So this page has we have the 35 Buddha. Each Buddha try to visualize, but it is a little difficult. 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so then we visualize all this Buddha, but we have Tanka in KDK, but we don't have not Tanka here. The 35 Buddha Tanka, I don't think we have here. But that's, you can try to think your mind, all the Buddhas in the space, below of you, and all these awakening Buddha, so you are bowing to them and praying them, and try to bring all the negativity through speech, mind, body that you've done since the beginning last time, not only a little bit today or yesterday or last life, but since the beginning last time, I done so influenced by my negativity, anger, desire, jealous, greed, and so on. This caused me, speech, mind, body engaging negative, caused many being suffering, pain, confused, and that's karma I'm experiencing now. So this because due to my karma, last I do, I get result now. So thinking all this while you said prayer, but prayer English, when this early morning always to do the Tibetan because we don't have chance. But tomorrow, in a post day, morning will be do English here. So this is all the listed what I'm saying. So then thinking is from my depth of the heart from now, from beginning last to until now, anything I done, knowingly I did it, more karmas. Unknowingly I did, but some karma there too. All of this, what I done, caused me to suffering and pain. But not only me, but all sentient beings suffer and pain because due to this kind of karma. I confess repentance, regret to all the negativity by all sentient beings here together. I'm representing them. Forgive me every my mistake and bestow me the blessing. So first you are kind of all the negative thing you confess, repent, and regret, and promise not to do. Then continually you pray to anything I am doing in the past, handful food, 1 second thought of compassion, anything I'm doing through speech, mind, body, I accumulated all of these good deed from since the beginning of lifetime until now, I dedicate this good deed to all sentient beings, may free their suffering and pain, maybe up to all they open their heart to Dharma, they practitioner, then become Bodhisattva level. Eventually, they get completely enlightenment, omniscient by this merit. So you compass reprehensionary negative side, and Bodhisattva side rejoiced and collected all what I did, what Buddha have did, what Bodhisattva done, whatever good people doing good things here. Every single good deed merit together. I dedicate this merit to all sentient beings become free of their suffering, continue lifetime have all their need, a condition become very auspiciously, not obstructing your path and practice Dharma, rather fulfilling your condition to become more deep in your practice and your wisdom and compassion to increase. But may all beings eventually liberate from the suffering. So that's why these 35 Buddha all together and dedicate merit. This is the way before you take the bow. Bow is the nectar, very, very nectar to healing all kind of condition, physical, mind, sickness, poisons. But then the purification is the way cleaning in negative our mind, body, and then up to completely purify, then you pour the nectar, means the bow is the nectar, then you are contained in your mind, body, your bow is perfectly and precisely, at least new created bad karma can be problem. But otherwise, anything you do after that is multiply virtues and good deed. So when you negative is always negative, but when you compass, repentance, regret, I promise not to do it, all gone. You are no more concerned. You are okay. You're free. But we repeat again. So that's the reason we repeat our practice. Morning, evening, otherwise more, So this reason we're doing, because we are not constantly, we cannot keep this practice, But at least give morning sometime, evening sometime, do this. Any practice you do, include everything what I'm saying. So that's kind of, you can, one of the practices chain is 1,000 arm, you have other medicine, Buddha and 4-arm chain is, all this can take care of all your needs, what I'm talking. So this is the way the 35 Buddha will be going continually, these texts going also way down actually in 11. I see you are now the page 13b. It's my page. I hope you have a copy of my text. I think you have that. So that is what I'm talking condensed on the sadhana now. So next is also the compassion. This is more like Vajrayana way to compass. It's a similar thing you're repeating actually here. Here say, use it instead Buddha Shakyamuni, Buddha Dharma Sangha. Here say Lama Dorji Zimba Lasokba, meaning Lama who Bajra holder. So Lama who hold the Bajra. So that Bajra in that practice, the Lama is the kind of one of the kind of essence of all the Buddha and Bodhisattva they call. So that is whoever you believe the Lama you have in the heart. And that is you think about. You not necessarily any Lama. It doesn't mean, if I don't have nice to him, devotion to him, he don't like me. So in order to like me, he to like me, I am nice to him. I look like I am devotee. That's not work here. That is the kind of foolish and confusing yourself. So here devotion means that you come from your heart. You see the present really. You receiving teaching may help you. And you're getting there and you're deepening your practice. You sting and stay apart. And then you think the person giving you this teaching and the person you believe this person, it really truly guide you. Not teacher imitating him, teacher they are nice to you, That teacher will be bad way to behave that. nice to people, just people should like me, so I'm like nice to, kind to them. This not work. You have to from heart care each and every sentient being, non-discriminating, rich, poor, sick, healthy, intelligent, stupid, doesn't matter. All the teacher have to be embrace his compassion with that. There's possibility anyway help. Both teachers should be helped to be mentally, physically, verbally. So that kind of teacher, it doesn't mean he kind to you, nice to you, you want to get back, or maybe he pay, maybe she or he can be nice to me and help me this and that. And that kind of teacher also, not counting that, is called teacher or lama, have to be completely. So this teacher you can find in the world. That's your guru. That's your teacher. Other than that, somebody giving you something, you get open your heart to positive. He made the Buddhist manifestation. He made karmically connected. I future last life I have done something good with this person. Therefore, his good word bring me awakening. So that's kind of happening, and that's will not called root guru. And sometimes people imitate it. Oh, you are my guru. I thinking of you. You is important. I can see people just saying. It's not true that way. So that's the reason Lama Dorji Zimba Chimbu Lasokpa here say, great Lama who hold the Bhajar like Samadhi. So that's a great one. That great one has no ego, not kind of partial. Seeing sentient being as same. Doesn't matter. It's some wealthy people, then you nice to him or her, you get some money from it. And not work here. Buddha doesn't say. Buddha doesn't have anything. We are following Buddha. We have sure to do it. But no expectation when you do dharma things. You have to do accordingly your compassion, the loving, kind compassion. Not by temporary happiness either. Bring them completely, root out causing suffering them. Bring them for everlasting omniscient happiness. That is the kind of Lama should have intention. To the student, and student also devotion, that lots of story in the West, it's China has too. So that make the mass of teacher and disciple relationship also. And that is not way to go. So here Lama Dorji Zempa meanings is someone who have Hinayana, Mahayana, Vajrayana practice. No practice, put into practice, they realize through that. And that is called Vajra-like Lama who hold the Vajra-like Samadhi, which last time we talked about. Vajra-like Samadhi is very important, that destroying last obstruction of the enlightenment. Vajra-like Samadhi destroying obscuration of the omniscient. We have Bodhisattva, 10 level Bodhisattva also have obscuration. What obscuration? They have very subtle level. That is they not know omniscient. They are not Buddha. So that is they cultivate Vajra-like Samadhi to attain. So here refer Lama Dorji Zempa meaning Lama who has such a realization. So etc. meaning whoever such being there. The 10 direction Buddha and Bodhisattva who residing. So they have omniscience, compassion. They always there for you, for us. So I'm requesting them, all the Vajra holder lamas and all the Buddha and Bodhisattva, please consider me, meaning that I am going to say something to you, pray for you, my depth of heart with devotion. Please you consider, look at me compassionately. So then say my name, so that have to refuse the name you have, that you have to read. The Lama who giving the bow say, give your name, that time you have to say your refugee name. And then from there, it says, since from beginning last time until now, 10 virtues, 10 non-virtues through speech, mind, body. and caused by the stupidity, anger, desire, all the afflicted mind caused me this. Since beginning last time, I have done such as like Tsamepa Nga, meaning 5 infinite consequence. So this is kind of like Pasepa, Masepa, Dachombasepa, Geikol, and Gensim Gitachuma. The 5, the 4 of them, if you don't, no hope to get enlightenment. So what is the you? Kill your father, kill your mother, kill Bodhisattva and Arhat. Then torturing Buddha, shot blood. That's 4 of them. If you don't that one, that's called infinite, limitless karma. Your karma cannot purify. Then addition that is called your wrong views to saying you do bad things, kill someone. Your short life this time, many lifetimes you born, die, born, die. And while you short time live, you're very painful, sick, confused, no one taking care of you. So miserable life that way. So that is the killing, it caused that one, you see. And so if you don't believe karma, reborn here, last, and I reborn now, will reborn again. Reborn through my karma, what I do. I did good things last, I have experienced good little bit here, but last time was not precisely did it, so therefore happiness today, tomorrow unhappiness. This week a little happiness, next week not happiness. This month happiness, next month not happiness. The same thing next life is maybe not really happiness. And then end of life you're very happy. So that's happening, it's like that. Our karma is last life, we don't have enough to get enlightenment or reach in the bodhisattva level, but at least it did something good to bring we have this human being. By stupidly using this human life negatively, next life you never have this chance either. And so therefore you have to carefully this lifetime to use your life to proper way, at least not worse than last time did it, So that is a very important condition. So human life. So these Kampechu Pangwa meanings, if you disbelieve law of karma, reborn, dharma and karma, you disbelieve, don't care anything. That is another one, the limitless crime. You cannot purify easily. And so these 5 of them are, we listed Samyangaya, meaning 5 infinite consequence. That's what here. Paseba, Maseba, Dajam, father kill father, mother, and Paseba, Maseba. So killing the Arhat and Bodhisattva, and then you torturing Buddha and Bodhisattva, shot the blood. So that's 4 of them are the one of the completely bad karma you do, which is hard to purify. And addition to that, your wrong views, both karma, dharma, all this, that's like 5 of them. So these all this kind of thinking about whatever since beginning I have done, speech, mind, through anger, desire, and so on. But especially those things I may done, or whoever done, we also Buddha to know completely, your omniscient know any problem I have, I done things. I've done that. This is I knowingly I'm repenting, regret it. Unknowingly, you omniscient, please free me, and like sentient being like me who doing this karma, suffer in pain. All the sentient being, we together, we repenting, regretting, and say listed here is like you take the vow, like ordination, liberation vow, social therapy, Domba. If you have kind of contradict your vow, you take the vow, you don't keep it. And Chanchu Simple Love in its Bodhisattva vow, you take it, don't keep it, and against it, contradict. Then, especially secret mantra vow, Samaya, have you contradict that? And so these are lots of commentary there. But whatever you think you remember, then we have not devotee to three jewel Buddha Dharma Sangha. Kunchu Sumla Magipa Jipata, do not devotion, respect to the three rare and three excellent one, which is Buddha and Bodhisattva, Buddha Dharma Sangha. Then also especially this life father and mother. So this life father and mother is very important we have. And then also, but we are, this life father and mother is very kind to me. But I have born many lifetimes, so each time I have father and mother. So that all the father and mother is my father mother as this lifetime. So include all the sentient being without exception. So these all I have disrespect the sentient being, and kind of destructed them and unpleasant to them. Anything I'm doing is also Buddha purify me. Then also Kempo meanings that who ordain you. So this Kempo meanings liberation. Full monk Bao, the Kempo they mean here, but also refuge Bao, Bodhisattva Bao, and Vajrayana Bao. These are also for your side, your Kempo, your meaning abbot, who give you Bao. Maybe last lifetime, many lifetime, some Kempo give you Bao, and that karma you bring in now here. But this lifetime you have the Kempo receive teaching Bao. All this I disrespect them, and I contradicted them. And also among the my Sangha receive teaching together from one Lamas, one teacher, and we just jealous each other, fight. Is somebody getting along something, somebody doing good things, somebody come between there, say, oh, he's not good, he's not good, she's not good. She did say something to you like this, or he said something like that. So then you destructed each other. And so that is called, very harmful. Among the Sangha, we create lots of karma that way, through the jealous, through the anger, through the anger, jealous, desire, and stupidity. All these poison make these things come up your mind. So that is we among the Sangha. Time to time I see they're so collecting their karma, and I can see whoever doing that person, they have so lots of problem there. But if you say that, they say, oh, okay, I know this, I'm doing it, but actually they don't. So that is the part that among the Sangha we have problems. So this is all these things we have to thinking in the mind in front of this great being. We repentance what they have done, with regretting, disgusted, so painful. I did very shameful. I did caught torturing myself this. So in front of Buddha, such a way do you express yourself that now I will not do these stupid things anymore. I follow as much your blessing carrying on me. I'll get protection myself. I do my best engage in the world to benefit sentient being without accepting any kind of return from this. So this is another purification, and this is all this what I have undevoted to this thing, to give up the Dharma. I'm not doing it. If somebody doing, I'm imploring them to don't do it. Don't worry, you don't have to do this. So these are sometimes we say something mistakenly. So then also Sungrab ki lu was here too. That means you sell the statue, tanka, sell the book, you eat. Worst thing you can do it. You are kind of using for your living, making money out of that. From the central money, we are collecting central money, people give money, people respect, he's doing good job here, are willing to maintain. And anything we use that one, that's what you call the sungrab ki lu suba, meaning that you eat, trading spiritual object to business and make profit to use it. But if you do the Dharma center, that's okay, because you contribute the center to grow, existing, and flourish it, and people can practice and comfortable. In America, there is phone bill come, government doesn't pay, and center have to pay.
So where can center pay? People collected $1, $2, giving this. Some of them really seriously give handful money. So that's why we do. Then we don't use according to center. Use my own things. That's the most problem. That's it. Keeping. So you can see sometimes you have problem there. Look at your action. Your action is not that good. And then what you expect with this, you planting seed, poison seed. What you expect? Grow the poison, kill you, discomfort you. You put the medicinal tree, they grow the medicine food, eat, that healing you. That's exactly those negative listed here. So this is very important detail. That is what we are second repetition. 3 times we repeat that one. So then also purpose, the Gudunla Krupatava meanings, then you kind of put down the monk and nun who have the vow in keeping the vow, who put down and make equal to myself or equal to other people. And then that is a kind of ordinarily lots of monk, nun, they really renounce. They don't want to do the samsaric activity. They want to keep the vow, protect their vow, continually pursue the positive. That is they renounce, and that is why they are fewer than ordinary people who marry, children, house, this and that. So they don't have that problem. They has already renounced. Keeping their vow, they deserve your respect. They deserve their offering. They deserve your veneration. So that is why Kurpatawa meanings. That is why here is the Pakpa Gudi meanings the noble sangha. Like those the bodhisattva. But bodhisattva, obviously we see purity and positive wisdom, knowledge. We are not that bad. At least you get jealous, then you get started. And normally don't immediately get that problem because they can see they have better quality. But a non-monk is just a Western nun, Western monk. Oh, she was my schoolmate. How I can respect better than me? We same. But he who had vows, so that means I made school same. But now she changed, she renounced, she's non monk. I have to respect. I don't have that quality. I have boyfriend, I have children, I have husband, I have family, I have a car, I have house, all these things. And this make me naughty. But then this person have nothing of these things. They completely stray practicing always. So that is non-monk, we say, respect. And then also the bodhisattva level is like 1000 Amjir is a bodhisattva, also 10 level bodhisattva, that's called noble sangha. So Kurpatava means we kind of talking them about bad. Oh, he's monk, but he's not good. She's nun, but she's not good. I know her, she's like, behave like this, doing this. But she changed her mind, mature more. So that's we don't look at that good quality. We look bad part. We want to say bad things, Our hobby, our mentally negative, always negative come up. So this here say, if I have done this, meaning any I have disputed or complained or looked the fault, a defect of other monk and nun, and all these, etc. Anything in short, gathered there, obstructing born into upper realm, or more than that of liberation. Anything my karma caused me this and obstructed me, and all they caused me to go to born the lower realm, such as a hell realm, hungry ghost, animal, even human being, human body, but mentally sometimes they are animal-like too. So if this kind of caused me to born, I'm done anything, sins, downfall, defect, whatever I accumulate this negative, I myself done, I also influence other people to do. And other people doing the bad thing, I'm rejoicing that. Wonderful, he did this thing. Somebody saw that he fished today, 100 of fish he killed. Oh, wonderful, no one can do it. 100 fish he killed, but he killed lots of life. Then making shorting his life. but some are rejoicing by the people. So he can fit killing many people. So doesn't make anything good there. So in that case, I rejoicing anything bad deed by other. All these things what I'm done together, 10 direction Buddha and Bodhisattva, and which essence of all Buddha lamas who the Vajra like samadhi who hold. All of your omniscience, your wisdom, compassion, please forgive me. I confess you. In front of you, your eye, your omniscience, I confess you. I'm trying to completely expose whatever I know. Even I don't know, but you knows. So please take this as kinds of compass, and my repentance is hard enough that you accept it. What I do is next, I am not doing anymore. I take vow not to do these things. So when you say I don't do anymore, that meaning you're free of all your karma, whatever you did now. Because you are in front of Buddha, you did it from depth of heart, with upset, even cry, even many emotionally in front of Buddha. You find some precious jewel to free me these negative things now. Sounds like you kill someone and top and police authority who knows how to free you. You meet that person and say, don't worry, I take care of. But actually he's killed some people, That is bad karma. He go to jail, otherwise he going to kill too. But some strong authority who have power to, he very happy request, do for anything for him, but free yourself that way. So he can able to free you, and you have right person, you can request that. Similar like that, Buddha, all these enlightened beings, their omniscient compassion, they willing to help you out of their compassion. They willing to accept your negativity. And they have power to accept because they're omniscient, their compassion. And then this omniscient compassion they have full power to free you this. So this all you know that way, I'm free now. All my negativity, I'm free now. So michabo maybe chinje dombara gilag, so meaning I will not do any more from this point. You repeat again, you get involved down too. Unless you not repeat, until then, you are free. So that's why my practice is very quick. You are free of your suffering. So this is the kind of way you have to do this practice. It's very good to do. If you have such way, you repent and regret it, and then you have promised not to do, then you are completely continuing happiness to happiness, getting enlightenment. If you don't, then you don't expect anything more farther than suffering continue. So this is the, we repeat 3 times before the bow, you see. So that's first Buddha's prayer, and the second is 35 Buddha's compassion, and third one is that's Vajrayana bow. I am 9:15B finished there now.
Yeah, 15.
Okay, so next one is we are doing refugee prayer. Okay, everybody follow. You can hold me.
Now we're on 16, right?
I'm 16 years. Okay, you are doing okay? Let me know, me to stop. But now is refugee prayer. This refugee prayer is come from 9 Karmapa, wrote preliminary practice Nyando, and that's the refugee prayer we are repeating there. So we pick up from there to add it here, because this refugee has full refugee prayer, post Hinayana refugee to Vajrayana refugee, minor refugee here. From beginning say, myself, all sentient being a limitless sky. How far the sky go? Underneath the sky is all sentient being. Equal to sky is sentient beings, equal number there. So all these things from now up until I reach enlightenment. So now from now to until I reach enlightenment, heart of enlightenment, meaning for today I'm taking refuge, but the refuge is not stop until become Buddha myself. Where I'm taking refuge, Paul say, I go for refuge, genuine Lama, glorious Lama. The same thing, Lama is a kind of one of your root teacher, and really, that person is not meaning he's beautiful. He's very charming. He look good. He's wealthy and happy. He's young and he pay energy. So that quality doesn't count. Lama is have to become to his mentally very pure motivations. One things, and then motivation two, all sentient being equally compassion, loving kindness, and also have cultivation of devotion, faith, and trust. All the Buddha and Bodhisattva, that he have trust and confidence. Totally, he's surrounded. He's kind of inseparable. That is kind of Lama we can short. That meaning this kind of Lama is he's embodying all Buddha and Bodhisattva. Such a Lama is emanation of the Buddha. Because what Buddha says, he's saying. What Buddha thinking, he's thinking. He lived completely Buddha Dharmakaya phenomenon, not like our worldly phenomenon. So that is called Lama, so it's a short way to explain. I go for refuge to him, I'm surrounding him. He's my protector, my savior, my security from the samsara until I reach enlightenment. And first time I go for refuge, glorious Lama. And then also I go to refuge second, Idam. Idam is kind of more or less, most people doesn't know, it's kind of deities. Idam is deities that is, you can see the wrathful, peaceful, male, female, some of 1,000 arm cherries, 1,004 arm cherries, some 2 arm, sometimes male, sometimes female, sometimes young, sometimes semi. So all kind you can see the deities. I live 8 years, I start this Buddhist Vajrayana practice. Until now. I don't know all deities I know. I don't think so I know. I know a bunch of them I practice. And enough for me, look like. If I want to know, I have to study all deities, I'll not any actual practice, then wasting my time. So therefore there's so many, but Yidam means really meaning Yi means mind. Tam means tight, like you tight your rope. Yi means mind and tight your mind. So now, what means that the Pacific Lama who is embodying all Buddha and Bodhisattva, he bestowed the lineage transmission to you. What transmitting to you is that he will giving the deity's empowerment. And he is the source of that, he's the kind of we call root of blessing. Because he's from the Buddha and then present Guru, unbreaking lineage, the Lama to disciple. So that for lineage, uninterrupted lineage, from Buddha to until present time. Undefiled lineage, but these lineage are the no contradicted teacher to disciple. Teacher give the fit instruction, understanding by disciple have some realization. So the disciple do not have objected to Lama for anything. So if we talk about the Lama, how much you have to respect the Lama, devotion, belief to your Lama, unbelievable. Torch of certainty is one of the very important texts. That place in when Guru Yoga practice, up to preliminary practice, Guru Yoga practice, they talk about that. And Guru Yoga practice, you practice your Guru as your practice. So that one sayings, there's some place they say, who you trust, who you believe that's your Guru, who's the embodiment of the Buddha. So you have to believe. That belief is impossible to ordinary people can believe. At least you purify, you have great merit accumulated, and you have great wisdom. All these conditions, you gain some wisdom. That wisdom will be see the glimpse of the idea of the your Guru. Otherwise, Buddha Shakyamuni, we cannot see. He is behind ignorant mind cannot see. If we want to see him, we have to remove our ignorance, get rid of, subdue our ego. Then our true nature mind can see him. So we're not seeing him. So impossible we can see him. Impossible hearing him. We're not getting anything from Buddha now. So that case, that is, we cannot connect. If Bodhisattva same things. High levels, post level Bodhisattva, we are disconnected with them because they go behind our ignorance, our ego. We cannot see them. So again, we cannot do it. So that reason, we cannot see the real Buddha, real Bodhisattva. Because doesn't mean they are not able to show us. We don't have the ability to see. It's like yesterday, we sun shining brightly, blind people cannot see. We are blind. And sun like Buddha wisdom is all over, compassion, kindness to us. So similar, so we cannot see that. So this make we are not able to kind of communicate with them. We can talk to them. Only we communicate some human being. The Bodhisattva kindly, deliberately born as human being. Such as Dalai Lama, he is on Holiness Karmapa, and great being, you can see those are, obviously you can see them. You can hear them. You can see the picture sometime. Lots of things. One long time ago, I came to United States. One German girl, she doesn't know so much Dharma, but she see the Kalu Rinpoche, last Kalu Rinpoche. And somebody give the Rinpoche picture. And then she cannot just forget his image. When take the picture, she can stay forever to host him, bring peace. One day she's watching picture, the picture disappeared there. Then thinks, oh, I lost now. This picture is my protector. Few days she didn't see no more. After a long time, she moved house. She found behind the pillar, a big pillar somewhere in that corner. Picture is there. So she thinks that she wondering how can be that. She asked question to me, but I cannot explaining that. It's a very much blessing. She kind of impressed by his purity. She affected that, and she had no good quality. Rinpoche seeing him, a picture that hold me precious. Then she think this bring her peace, and so that I think something blessing there. But I cannot explain it too much. Many people say many things about Kalu Rinpoche, but honestly, I stay with the 30 years with him. I don't see anything other than just him. But I can see nighttime we talking, eating, drinking together. And sometimes he joking, we laugh. But then go our room, we sleep. We're looking for to see morning. That's every day, 30 years. I feel that just love to see him, near him. Anytime we sit down, he doesn't say too much. You sit down there. Sometimes he joke and tease us. We are a little boy then, So that's I remembering that. So that's I know that it used to be you live long time. Some people you get boring to get like that person. You get a little bit. I don't have that problem. I always morning and you look and see. Even I just early morning I picking him that he's meditated there. You walk in, he'll not say nothing. You sit down, you staying there, you leave. He will not say anything. So that kind of interest you make me around him, and that's why I kind of beginning seeing his quality is the unusual. So that is my teacher. So I'm talking about this is the kind. You have the guru, disciple have the relationship. Samaya, bow, is kind of very important. To receive the blessing you get from the Lama, you have to keep samaya. You don't keep the samaya, your blessing will be not there. You may impress by this and that, but it will not be there. So that is important. So this meaning Lama received, my Guru have received purely up until him, he uninterrupted lineage, then undefiled lineage. He has great devotion of his own teacher. He has, his teachers rainbow into his body, but before completely disappear, Rinpoche grabbed him, and then they criminated because he wanted to make us relax to future. So Rinpoche has 7 different relics from his guru that he carrying around in the medicine in envelope, So he put in Bhutan 1, in Tibet he did some. And Bhutan he did 1, Sonada he have big monastery. America in Santa Fe, big stupa, he built 1 relax there. So I know I was helping him. So one of still his envelope there, but I don't know, young reincarnation, he still there, he carrying around the box, but I don't know, is there many people say take out all the antique he sells. This I heard that, but I'm not sure, I never see that. But he do have the envelope. He used to be carrying around that. So anyway, so that is to how Rinpoche was a very devotee, dedicated his guru. And he makes stupa all over, stupa he made. Each stupa he put his own guru's relics there. So stupa is in Santa Fe I have one very special stupa that Buddha relaxed there too. He put his guru also there. So anyway, so this is talking about how to idam deities. So idam deities is the guru to disciple passed down the lineage. And then this idam is the kind of deities. But the deity is actually manifestation of your guru, manifestation of the wisdom of the Buddha, but not other than Buddhas. They appear to wrathful, peaceful, because depending their wrathful way can subdue the being, he appear wrathful. And he appear to peaceful is necessary that area subdue, taming his disciple, he appeared peaceful. Then he appeared to be manifested as male-like deities. And then he appeared there, the female deity, he appeared the females. So they're semi-wrathful, and sometimes extremely wrathful. This is all according to how the tamer is need to subdue, so they appear that way. So that's why the deities become like that. But the lineage holding this blessing continually, contained, undefiled, and uninterrupted. So that's why they come, this lineage need to be guru, is holding who uninterrupted, because he received the direct who have this lineage. After he received, he practiced, put himself realizations. And then he have truly no contradicted to his guru. So that guru is supposed to be have undefiled lineage, contain lineage without defile, and uninterrupted, because this is not mean he pick up text and was saying he did this and that, but he came lineage name listed there every time we do the lineage prayer too, and that time talk about lineage name. So important that lineage we describe, that's why passed down. So then blessing come from you receiving idam deities. But where you get idam deities empowerment through the lineage holder, whoever have this authorized and who have the lineage undefiled, uninterrupted, that lineage. That is the lineage. So we call undefiled and uninterrupted lineage. And so that kind of quality needed that. So then actually the lineage blessing bestowed from the lineage lamas. And actually you have to realize true realization through idam deities. We call Jinlap Kitsawa Lama's root of blessing is Guru. Ngutup Kitsawa Yidam, meaning root of city is the Yidam deities. You have to, what Lama instructed, and then you follow the instruction of that Yidam deities, and that deities bring your realizations. So that deities who can actually achieve the enlightenment, then deities become yourself. You are kind of ordinarily human body, you have negativity and speech body, and therefore ordinary body, ordinary speech, ordinary mind defile all of them. But even that your mind is such a mess of the negative there, your mind is actual true nature mind is never kind of mix up with their afflicted and sinful. Your mind is always separate from that. Though less explaining the giving that. So that is the, you visualize your mind form of deities. But deities also not thinking more than your own guru manifestations. So that's why the you guru blessing is important for lineage transmission, the empowerment. So then we talk about before how important to you really believe your guru, how strong belief. And torch of certainty, I was trying to tell you, that torch of certainty say, you believe that Lama is your guru. That Lama say, fire flames right in front of you and Lama, flame coming. Lama pointing out, this not fire, this water. Can you believe I'm seeing fire? Lama said the water. My view, I see the fire, no water. But he said there's water. That's hard to me to say this water because I see the flame there. But even that case, you have to believe the guru say, okay, that's fire, no fire, that's water. And you really wanted to personally believe, you can jump in the fire, but it don't consume you. But that kind of devotion become, when you gain, then you become with Lama's mind, Buddha's mind inseparable, you get enlightenment. So the Vajrayana practice, whether you are Gilu, Nyingma, Kaji, Seja, that's the important Guru Yoga practice up to all. But beginning, many things are kind of this contradict what I'm saying. But actually, eventually, that's the what important. So this is case we can say, Idam Kinkol Gilhazu Namna Japsuchi means I'm go refuge to Idam, meaning that my mind tried, meaning I never forget Idam. I am the Idam deities right now. I'm talking and saying the mantra of deities. I'm eating offering to deities. I'm walking and circumambling the deities. I'm sitting in the mandala of the deities. So everything, every moment, you're not forgetting the deities. That's called Yi, meaning your mind completely tied into Idam practice. That's called Idam. But this you can do best. You can, beginning you cannot go that far. Everything is impossible. But you have to say, oh, I cannot do it. That's not good. You have to pursue. Certain point you gain some kind of competence. Then you think comfortable with this. But when you say about devotion to Guru, that is the Guru devotion. But again, you find that Guru is very hard. So now you do study Buddha left scripture and read the scripture, following scripture, and practicing. And then some people who experience Dharma here, there, true practitioner can truly help you. But then someone not practicing so good, they can confuse you. What they like, you do it. What they like to drink, they like you to do it. What they like to eat, you like to do it. What they crazy thing they do, they can, okay, you do it. And they will excuse nowadays. Maybe people say Vajrayana, secret mantra. But secret mantra doesn't say that. Secret mantra is a kind of secret. It's hidden. But hidden, it is not ready for you, therefore Buddha hidden that. Buddha doesn't hidden because it's benefit you. Buddha is compassion. Anything can help you. Buddha is share with you and use that. But you're not ready, then this will be make your. I talking about the devotion. What I'm saying, I don't know. Most of you people is all this foolish. I cannot do that. But I think there is possibility for Karma Baptism Kempa. His disciple Tai Situpa was first time meet Karmapa, post Karmapa met him. Then he was very expert in production practice with the like mystic heat and all these things. But he thinks so. He's been in India. He learned lots. Karmapa has never been in India. He's just staying in the cave. I don't think he had too much. So he met Karmapa first time because Karmapa also famous, a realized person. He met Karmapa. The Karmapa is had no clothes, almost naked, no food, no pot and pan. He's cooking kind of soup, and then he have stored by the monkeys' bone, dead monkey's bone. He's storing his soup, and Dogen he look at that and oh, this is not being my guru. He's too far. I'm not have interest in this kind of people. He doesn't have any food to live to sleep in any blanket, or food to eat anywhere, and he used that donkey's kind of born to storing his soup. No, this is he beginning. He said, okay, this is wrong place. But anyway, go see. He looking for him. Karmapa is there. Karmapa put the soup for him and give him. Say, you can have some soup, but I cannot teaching. I'm no learned. I'm not really important. But you are very highly realized person. You have lots of power. Don't bother me. But you can have the soup. Go. But he says, oh, I don't want to take your soup. This will make vomiting me. He didn't take it. But Karmapa say, maybe you try to dip your finger to test it. But with a while, maybe he kind of demanding me. See what happened? He put the finger to test it. She thinks that he never have taste in the world such delicious food. He's amazed. It looked like dirty, but taste was so important. Then he said, well, maybe he have some power. We can debate, miraculously, how much you have exercised. So I will also sum my part. So we debate to see who will win. Karmapa said, I'm too old, you're too young, I cannot debate with you. He said, I have to debate, I can parley for that. And Karmapa said, I don't have the debate, but I have over there in the mountain, one of my young students lived there in the mountain. You can ask him, he may do it. Not me, I'm too old. Then he thinks, okay. He go up the mountain, and he find the cave. Then look at it, in the cave, no one there. When he look at there, small pond and very clear water there. We don't see the man. He says, oh, this is kind of funny. And he go back to Karmapa and say, I don't see anyone there. So Karmapa says, you must be see something. Yeah, I see the water. Oh, I think you go back. He's right there. And so he go back because some reason forced by his karma and go back. Then he saw the kind of no lake there. Beautiful golden butterland flame, constantly light shining all over. He saw that. The first time he's the water, he makes some fable to throw there. See what in there. And so that he did it. Then next he see the butter lamp shining there, and he don't see anyone. And talk to Karmapa back again. Karmapa say, oh, you have to wait to look it. You don't know how to look it. He's meditating there. But that case, actually, Karmapa disciple is highly developed his meditation. He can turn into water himself, turn into fire himself. Sometimes he go there, no one there, like wind. And so he see many things that disciple try to shut him up by you want to challenge, this is the way challenge, you try that. But he don't understand that. He want to see the right person to challenge with him. The Karmapa, then he send Karmapa send back. You see him he's there. Then that time he saw he's there. His name is Tuptu Tadulwa Ma Siddhi Subdui the Tiger. That's his name. Karmapa disciple. And then he's there's meditating. Actually, he's meditate. And then that time he saw the guy meditating there. His two hands like this. He throw the fable first time. That's what is right in his hand. And he said, oh, my fable is that his hand. He's there now. But he was there. He transmitted for him to know, don't bother me, stay away. If you can do, you do yourself. But after all, he said, I want to debate you. Your guru is too old. I want to debate. Then he said, okay, you don't demand me, you want to do it, and my guru also permission to do this, I'm doing it. Okay, so then decided the mountain is so snow, full of snow there, and they are in between the snow and lots of village down there. Then one of the asked him, so Tuptu Tadalva said, you want to melt the snow, or you stop the snow, not disturb the village. Which one you liked? Then he thought, well, possibly he cannot melt the big snow there. So I don't have to stop. So I will say, I'll stop, you melt. So he was meditated few minutes, snow is pulled down, water coming on, villages were drowning down there. At the time, lots of villages can careless, scared. Karmapa come on the sky and riding the line, pointing out his own disciple finger, say, please do not disturb my killing my new student. Stop right now. So then Tuptu Tadalva stopped the melting the kind of snow. He don't have to stop snow falling. So debate is finished there. So that time, this is Siddharamochi actually, Tai Situpa, first time meeting. So he began to say, okay, his disciple have so much power. This old man should be such enlightenment. I better get some teaching from him. Then he go back. Then he started following the Karmapa instruction. And since then, Karmapa, Situpa is kind of there, related every life. And so that is the story about the devotional things we're talking about here. So that is the Idam practice and Idam refuge for refuge. And Buddha Shakyamuni, I Lord of the Buddha Bhagwan Shakyamuni, who is the past, present, future Buddha, and the traditional. And Nyung refuge, they are refused to take refuge in Nyung Dharma, so holy Dharma, scripture, sutra, and tantra, and take refuge in Sangha. Noble Sangha is Bodhisattva, ordinary Sangha is monk and nun. And then we'll call Po Kadu Chujung Sungma. In this case, again, among the deities will level, one is Idam. One is a protector, we call. So protector have male and female protector, like Daka and Dakini. Is Daka meaning male protector, Dakini meaning female protector. And so who possessed eye of wisdom? And we'll go for refuge to all of them. So these are 6 refugee objects. We repeat this 7 times with our devotion, faith, and trust. From beginning of the page 16, Dadananki, we do English in from this moment until the enlightened, that from there, and repeating from the second line, I take refuge in all the glorious Lama, from there to last page 7 times, this refuge prayer, making sure we have devotion expressed to 3 jewel, Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, and Lama, Idam protectors, okay? And so that is the refuge part. The next part is 7 branches prayer. And this is kind of also from the sutra. Buddha wrote this one. Good conduct prayer, we call this. So this, not whole good conduct prayer. Among the good conduct prayer, the 7 branches is kind of separated. But good conduct prayer is one of the 7 branches too. The same we're using here. So first part is taking a refuge, Fourth path is yes, we bow to the all Buddha 3 times, past, present, future Buddha, and we pray from their quality and perfection, and we pray. And then second time we will do is the make offerings, all the Buddhas, whatever we have offering, that imagining, precious beauty, nice, precious thing. So that we make offering, like flower, music, and all kind of battling, and scented water, incense, all these things, infinite, like all the world full of this kind of offering, offered to all the victorious one, Buddha one, such like clothes, excellent scented, and all these different kind of scents, offerings, they are beautifully arrived and excellent, pure things offered to the all Buddha and Bodhisattva. So that's the make offering part. And then third part is, we compass through desire, anger, stupidity, powered by this speech, mind, body, misuse it, cause suffering and pain. All the sins and the negative things we repentant, regret, and promise not to do it. That's the third part, 7 branches prayer. And then also request the teaching of the Buddha and Bodhisattva, the teach us according to how much our mentally, intellectually fit. Some of them individual liberations, Vinaya Sutra, some of the Mayana Sutra, some of the Abhidharma Sutra, some of the Vajrayana Sutra, Vajrayana Tantra. So according to sentient being personality, please bestow teaching, but also different language, like God language, human language, demon, Yaksha, Rakshas, different language. Buddha say one word, but everybody can hear their own language, they say. So that's the kind of way we thought this, requesting that way. And also the fifth one is we request the teach Bodhisattva not pass nirvana, remain in the world until end of samsara. Then 6, 7 of these, and 7 branch, last one, you dedicate all the merit we accumulate through speech, mind, body. All these dedicate to all sentient being to attain enlightenment. May I quickly become leader of sentient being, lead sentient being from suffering to liberation. So 7 branches will finish that way. So that is part we have preparation of the vow. That now up to this we are ready to take vow. Our minds completely clean, clear. Now you can put, pot is clean, there no poison, no dirty. But now you can put precious, delicious food, healing food, nice food we put it. That's the vow we're going to take now. So this is also page 20, yes. So that is we taking now. This case I'll be repeating. I'm saying to you. You repeat after me. First line say, please consider me, all of you Buddha and Bodhisattva who reside in 10 direction, Buddha field. My request is that earlier Buddha and Bodhisattva and Arhat, their conduct and activity are so powerful. They speed as like horse. Like you can double speed than human beings, get enlightenment faster, and carrying the load like elephant. Anything you put on, elephant carrying around. So you Buddha, Bodhisattva, any sinful negative, you can take it, and you can fertilize them to positive. And such things you do, early Buddha and Bodhisattva. And so you have through that you attain yourself Dharmakaya, total enlightenment. And also you completely destroy, subside all the existence of the world. and you following the perfect Buddha's word, and you perfectly liberating all sentient beings through mental, that your mind is so wisdom and compassion that you lead other sentient beings in that path. That number two, I mean, is very well liberating through your high wisdoms. You can benefit all sentient beings in order to all sentient beings. Temperature in reason for benefit beings, and actually you're really benefiting, and really you're liberating, and in temporarily you free sickness to free all sentient beings, and also you free all the poverty, hungry and thirsty, and so completely perfecting this path will bring you an excellent path of enlightenment. In order to realize completely perfect, impossible perfect enlightenment. So this all the purpose. I will take the Sojong Bao. Sojong Bao is kind of this Mayan Bao actually is. And this Sojong we call So, meaning that you are accumulating merit in adding to more and more. So meaning Jung meaning all the impurity, negative cause of suffering is you are kind of purifying. That's the kind of purpose, that's the reason you are taking this vow. Who I am, my name, that you have to say your refuge name there. My name as whatever your name is. She gives us, so say my name. So now I'm doing this up to this motivation from this moment until tomorrow sun shining. This vow will not last long. You take today, this morning before sun shining. But then keeping vow whole day until whole night. Tomorrow sunlight come, your vow is automatically over. You have no more vow. So that way the vow is 24 hours only. So that's a Sanyama Masharki part. The vow lasts until sun shining tomorrow. I'm taking this vow. So that's what we're saying, So you repeat 3 times this. First time you begin opening Buddha and Bodhisattva, you are ready, dedicate your man to taking this vow from this time to until tomorrow. And the second time, Buddha acknowledge you're taking, and your knows I'm taking too. So that time you thinking in mind, medicine, drinking water, eating something you needed, medication reason, you think of then after the vow you can do what you not taking the vow. You have to option that time, second time. Third time repeat is ended, your vow taking. So no, that means you're broke. All keep, that's all your option now. Broke, negative, keep positive. 27, I think, yes, that. Okay, so there's a 3 times there. So you make 3 times, that make complete, you take vows. Vow is only the way I am the, preceptor, right? We call preceptor, giving the, preceptor, okay. Preceptor, I'm giving you perception, but I have to take myself first. Before you come here, I have to take vow fully. Then I'm precious. I don't have chance to break, because short term I'm giving you directly. Then when a pure lineage that way too. So I giving this, repeat 3 times, you have the vow is gone, take it. So up to last minute you stop, you breaking vow or you keeping vow, only the option 2 now. Breaking vow is awfully but negative, you deceive the Buddha, and you keeping the vow, this 24 hour you have done, maybe ever you never done this good. You favor lots of good things you do, you dedicate, and next time you must have good human condition. You're not enlightenment, not bodhisattva, but you have future life is much better than this. So it's 24 hours you can accumulate the good things next life. So that is why this vow is important and keep purely. So that is the 3 times we finish the vow now. So now next one is what vow I'm taking now. So what we repeating, that's you have to repeat after me also. Then next, meaning from now on, I'm not killing any animal, any beings.
21, it's where 21,
Huh?
page 21.
Everybody knows, I think.
Bottom
Yeah.
of 21, yeah.
Some people.
So that is the, you have all same page, right?
Yes.
And so, not killing any beings means that normally, being I'm Buddhist, I'm possibly not killing consciously. But I'm driving. Nighttime, especially, I'm killing lots of insects. And when walking, also some are lots of insects that are stepping there. So that is we killing, but we are not consciously on to kill this. But the way I'm a human being, human situation, human condition, I have to do it. But not you are dedicating to kill that. So that means you may have some karma not affected badly. Now after the vow, you cannot drive. You can walk carefully, but not too much. So this vow, I'm not killing, meaning killing all the very detail. You do your best, consciously, very careful that case, okay? So that is the first one. And second one is Yengi Norya Langmenja, meaning second one is say, do not take any belong other people, anything. But normally, of course, my friend, Eric's my friend, I know he's there, he will looking somewhere, I just pick up his fan, I can write note. I'm not stealing, he's my friend, I trust him, he don't care, this is I'm not stealing. But after the take vow, without his permit, I cannot take it. Pen and papers, smallest like that. Nothing killing and nothing stealing. So this is so detailed level of the vow. So that meaning vows. And normally, of course, somebody have, some juice there. I'm thirsty, I can drink. I can tell him later, I drink your tea. He or she will not bother that. But now this case, anything belong to other people without permission, even thread, a needle, so simple thing, you have to get permission from others. And so that is not stealings. So third one is not sexual misconduct here. Sexual misconduct, in the Buddhist you not have ordination, monk, nun, you have that activity going on, and so that means not that good, because this never sexual misconduct make you happy, one way or another problem. So sexual misconduct is not the giving a condition to better for you. Get jealous, and angry, and proud, and all kind of things, and then fight. One day, nice, girl like boy, boy like girl. Second day, okay. Third day, okay. 1 week or so. 1 month. I don't know, we have to stay every day to look at each other, 6 months. We not get along here. Then person will be girl complain, and man complain, and big fighting there. After all, terrible fight. Then whole life they are get enemy become. This is always sexual misconduct condition like that, and never you get ending with that good. So sexual misconduct is always a negative side. But if you don't look at it, temporarily happiness, someone have desperately small emotion, you meet some girl and boy who you like, look like you forget everything. This look like this is the enlightenment. This is the best, pure land. So that's where you started. That not last long. Every day you get boring. So that's a sexual misconduct. But in generally like that, sexual misconduct. But especially here, sexual misconduct is that even you have vow taking as your wife and husband. So while you are taking bow, you have separated. You have to KDK Ritiland, we have non-woman place and man place, but I have the convenience. I don't know what they're doing. I'm not sure. I have no omniscience. But we do have woman part, man part, we separate. But here we don't. So we have something over there, a nice place to sleep there. Few women who taking bow, you sleep there. Men sleep here, or you alternate, whatever they arrange in the worker, they can tell you. So that's important. So that's why any activity of sexual, you kissing, touching, looking each other, so that is not good to in 24 hours. I guarantee 24 hours no dying. I guarantee you're not dead. Don't look it. Try say, okay, he have bow, you have bow, you not do mistake anyway. You're smart, therefore you're taking. So that you don't worry, that will be okay. And so that sexual misconduct part is that way. So many of the sexual misconduct way to do all these things also too. But that is here you have detail like that you should not to allow. And then my blue book, I think someone have, that book will be go detailed than even not what I'm saying. So this will be helpful. So you do your best, Don't things. Some people carelessly do these things. You saw that. You make sure that mistake somebody doing. If you're not mistake, you don't stay. Don't follow that. Oh, he does, I could do too. And she does, I could do too. Don't. 24 hours, I'm guarantee you're not dying by doing that. Stay away from it. So that is the sexual misconduct part is not allowed. So this is the kind of killings and stealing. Sexual misconduct is the physical vow that you are not allowed to do that. So next one is the junki tsikya member was. This meaning next in the lying, and you should not do lying in a word using untrue things. So that case, normally I know people, some people could cheer up someone, and they can make some story to make laugh, but that story is not true, but make other people cheer up. They say that. So that is called the lying. But the lying something make other people happy. That lying is it's still lying, but it's not count a big deal. But this case, even that joke is not allowed here. Lying is not to lie anything that untrue things. So that you taking about lie is not lying, slander, high talk, meaningless talk, wrong views talk, and those things is not allowed. So so now I'll say one thing can cause all the defects. Those vows we're talking about, one can contribute to cause to break all this vow. What caused this? Alcohol, psychedelic. You drink. When you drink, all of your mind change. So that actually this drinking is not in vow. We have this included there, but this vow is extra vow there. But this is a very danger too. But you don't drink, and then you have no too much. You are aware what you did. You have vow or not vow, or good or bad. You don't. After drink, you become a different mind. I can give some story here. One monk lived in the mountain, very pure monk. Being he's very pure, very perfect monk, so he's very beautiful, very charming, very gentle. You look at, hearing and seeing him, being so joyful. You want to be close to him, touch him, like that. But because due to his vow so seriously pure. But he lived the mountain and meditated all the time. But the lunchtime he come to dinner, and lunch he come to town. Then he come every day, he eat, then go back mountain. Again coming the lines down, then go mountain. When he got down, there's one girl, very young girl, it's a kind innocent, I guess. Saw him, she cannot stop thinking of their monk. So beautiful, so charming, so loving. So she's seeing him that crazy all the time. Then she thinks, I have to get him. But she also intelligent enough. She thinks, okay, how I should get this? And finally she find out. Okay, so monk cannot killing, monk cannot drinking, no, monk cannot make sexual misconduct. These three things very restricted monk. I need these three items. And then monk is also great bodhisattva vow. Somebody very terrible suffering, pain, they have to help. They cannot give up that. They have to compassion, kindness. So okay, then she get that gathered the idea. Then she bring one day in the road. She know exactly he coming that road. He put one goat, one big bottle of the wine, strong wine, and herself, the woman who's beautifying herself the night. And he come by. Then when he closed to approach her, and she was so screaming, crying, I'm killing her, dying. She's stabbing her and punching herself. Just terrible suffering. The monk go by, and certainly he thinks, oh, sorry, this is something really painful. And he just look at. Then he asked, what's the problem you have? Why are you so suffering painful? Well, I'm painful, I want to kill myself. So what can help not killing for you? Well, if you kill this goat, then I'll be not dying, not suiciding. Or you drink this wine. Maybe that will be save my life, not die. And otherwise you have to sleep with me and contact with me physically. Then he thinks, wow, this is all this vow, danger to breaking my vow now. What I should do? Killing goat, bad. Sleeping woman, I break my vow. Can I drink the wine? I careful, mindful not to do it. This will not make the vow, but I can drink. But careful. So she said, okay, drink. And she said, you have to drink all of them. He drink all of them. He killed the goat and slept with her. So that reason alcohol is not good. Any psychedelic is not good. Your mind. So that is a Nyung's power charm, and it's completely avoiding all the alcoholic, here says. So that makes this, vow we have actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vow now. These together, these Chang alcoholic make the 5 vow now. So the 6th vow is that when you take this vow, one is easy for you, I think, not problem with. You should not sit high throne, as like I'm doing here. This is not supposed to be do it up to the take vow. And so you can sit as you are. Maybe that couch, at least your health problem, you can sit in the chair and couch. And you're physically okay, you sit down as now erect you are doing here, that's very good. And so today meaning the sit, your seat do not have high seat, and not allowed. Also you sit in blockaded and stuck, you think there, make high sit, not allowed. And a brocade and animal skin, and none of these seat is not allowed to. So this make the vows become close to, this is a 6th vow, I think. So that is, you are aware of this case, Then Tijin Tumayampe says, 7, 7, yeah, I think so. 7 is that do not eat untimely. So that means morning you take vow, breakfast okay, tea is okay, drink juice okay, but before noon, you eat at the noon, exactly noon, Cook, baby, put your part, go get yourself food, bring here, but bring as enough. So you cannot, starting to make the offering up to food, bring together, wait, not eat and yourself. Together, we eat together. First, we make some offering to Buddha Dharma Sangha, then eat. So if you need extra food, you cannot go get it. Cook, you can talk to cook. Can I bring that food? You can ask, juice, drink, eat anything. You can order from him. Him or she. I think that Peter is cooking now. I hope he's obedient tomorrow. You have to be nice to him for the beginning. So, this is the guy. If you're not nice, he'll not bring food. Then that is it. Anyway, I'm joking here. But you eat the food, enough food, because this is the last food we're eating. After that, you are not eating until day before morning in sun shining. Tomorrow, whole day, I'm not eating nor drinking. Today, after this, I'm not eating, but drinking until you sleep. So, 3 mindfulness, then on time. Buddha eat only the noon. He eat that he want to keep life to meditate, but not make desire to beauty or our way. But so, this is exactly following the Buddha's way. So we eat the noon time, then up to eat, don't standing up until we dedicate. We collect leftover food. Everybody have small piece you left. We collect it, bring here together. We bless and dedicate to hungry ghosts. We talked about it, hungry ghost. That hungry ghost mother will give that offering, then they put outside. So after the dedication prayer, then you can go to help to clean. Normally, practice some cleaning, cook for dishes, things they do. Then they have a little bit stretch their feet, go to bathroom, whatever, then come back, we have question answer there. That time we have one session, we finish. I think so, one session or, yeah, post session we do 2, one session.
Yeah, the puja and then breakfast, then puja again, lunch, stretch your feet, question answer.
Oh, right. So it's 2 times puja. Up to lunch we have one puja only, right?
Right.
Yeah. So that's it's kind of doing it. So up to this puja we're not repeating. This is only morning one time, taking bow. What are we talking about now? So so this make the next. This is 7 now. Teaching to my be not eating on time is the 7 bow. Now 8 bow. Number 8, that's a divide in 2 different bow there. The first, this 8 is Didantiwatani Gen, meaning you should not have ornament like jewels, gem, earring, necklace. You know, your married ring, okay, because marriage is one of the bow. You keep your married ring, that's not counting. But other than you beautify, no ring, nothing, anything, so no ornament. So any kind of put in your body. That's among the 8, one of the bow. The second bow is then also 8. Second bow is dancing, singing, jumping, laughing loudly. And those things slow down to be mindfulness. And jumping, jogging, dancing, singing, etc. So that's meaning all belong like that kind of things not allowed, avoiding. That make 8 percent. That is called Mahayana 8 percent. This is Mahayana. The bow is the Vinaya Sutra bow, but we take this bow not only benefit myself. I took the bow to get speedily enlightenment myself in order to benefit other sentient being. Thinking of other sentient being, this bow is not Vinaya Sutra bow, it's Mahayana bow. Because our motivation, dedicate bow to benefit other being. So this called Mahayana precept. Okay? So that make the 8 precept, that is the way called. But my book listed more details. You can try to do that in a read. So here this example is like all the arhat always they keep bow such like not killing etc. in all eight bow, not do it. Likewise, I'll be not killing etc. all eight mass yana press bow. So this may bring impossible enlightenment quickly and destroy the suffering of all suffering of sentient being, may liberate all the ocean of samsaras. So that is we repeat 3 times, then this is a kind of way to memorize ourselves, our vow, what we're keeping. That is so now next again, immediately we recite this mantra. Om Amugashi La Sambara Sambara Barabara Machita Satapema Bubitita Bizadara Samanda. Our Lokite Humpe so how we repeat slowly, we're repeating this mantra. What they doing is this, it's visualizing forearm changes if you know. Otherwise you can thousand of changes you improve more. Think of thousand of changes in front, be very clear, shining, radiating. While you're reciting this mantra, cause the chariot is sending bright, shining light to you. Purify any vow that has been not completed or perfected. All these are perfected and pure. You become stainless, full stainless. Your vow become perfect tool to put to back the practice to bring you enlightenment. So this is a thinking of Jenrezi and light coming to you, and light affect you to purify all negativity. Okay, so we repeat 3 times. We do 7 times. 3 times I repeat to you to repeat after me. Then we repeat together, and that is the way it is. Okay.
I think it's a little after 12.
You just finished this one. Okay.
Okay.
I'm now back into 22b, and that will be now this case, and we are taking bow is finishing here. So here said maybe Tim Gitsultim Kemeching, the moral bow is no defect, completely free from defect and stainless, and my perfect, complete, pure morality, the morality become more that not hypocrisy. What I'm taking, I'm keeping at my speech, mind, body. Then may I completely perfect this morality parameter of the sila. The 6th parameter, 2nd parameter is the sila. So that's what we're talking about. I be perfectly, completely. But now we are kind of trying to do our best. But this will cause me to perfect morality. So that then we dedicate all the merit we can from there, taking vow and Kunzan Dorji Chanjimne Vajadara, Lord Buddha Shakyamunit, my kind root guru, whatever the aspiration prayer dedicate to all sentient being, my this aspiration be fulfill these prayers. So then Sunam the Tamjis, this is a dedication prayer, go to 23b, ending the dedication prayer normal. Whatever merit gaining morality, receiving vow, we dedicate this to attaining enlightenment, so the dedication. So this is one session, and so we are not break, but normally continually taking sadhana, actual sadhana taking then. But this will be morning one time we're doing taking vow, this part. After that, next one you repeating, but this is you don't have to repeat. Morning one time, serious you do that, okay? And so I think that is you can read a little bit, think about what I'm saying, especially you are staying, won't try to practice and try to make sure clear. I do my best. My blood pressure a little high to this morning, but I do relax and do my best. So I think I can take care of things. So now we actually dedication is here. We can do that. You can see page 20b, second line. You can see Kunzan Dorji Chamche.
20B?
Yes, I think 22b. 22b.
kun zon do je chong je men je ne ten jen za we la ma yen che ki do we den do me lan kan ta de da tan je da gi do ba sho se nan de ye kam che ze pa ni to ne be tra na ma je ne ge ga na je ba la tru pa yi se be so le dro wa jam ba wo je ta gen ba un do zam bo de yan de chen te da gen ge je so da lo chi ge wa de da tam je ra tu no ge wa de ye ge wo ku su na ye she le zo te su na ye she le jung tam pa kun ni to ba sho san ye ku son ye pe jen la jang je ne men jo den pe jen la ge de me je de be je la ki je ta mo wa me du ba shu. Okay, thank you. So we'll become gathered again.